there guys, this is me Malorian, and this is going to be a War Machine battle report, and it should be a really fun and interesting one. Basically what I did is, again, because with Menoth John retiring and me thinking, you know what, I should add more fun to my channel, I went and I put up a post on the Mr. Malorian Facebook page asking, hey, what models, units do you guys want to see more of? And there was a lot of casters, which was a problem because, of course, I want to try and do as many as possible, but I can't just make a list full of casters. But as expected, the one that had the most votes was Constance, so she's here. Nobody had any recommendations for any Merc Jacks, so I have these Signar ones here, so I'm going to be a Signar caster doing this, and at the same time, I have a whole bunch of mercenaries. I have things like Bloody Bradigan, which, you know, well, the big thing there is they ask for pirates, and a pirate cannon. So the field gun, that's something I can put in here, and then to put in some other pirates, because I'd love to put in Pressgangers, but I thought, no, let's put in regular Sea Dogs, because I never use those. Let's put in Bloody Bradigan, because I never use him. Somebody asked for Taryn. Lots of people asked for Gun Mages. Then some people asked for some Steelhead, so I put in some Halberdiers and the Cav. And then, of course, somebody asked for the Stormsmith Grenadiers. So there you go. Here's this crazy list. My feat only works on the Gun Mages and on the Grenadiers, and that's kind of bad. The good thing is I'm up against Sean, and he's normally a Legion player, but he decided to go back to Minions, which he hasn't played for years. So this is his first time coming back to the faction, so he might make some mistakes. At the same time, though, he actually forgot some models, so the Hellmouth is going to be a stand-in for the Swamp War, which is actually a pretty good stand-in, actually. Then he also has some Skinwalkers acting as the Gators there. And his is in theme and all that cool stuff. Of course, mine's not in theme because as if this stuff is all going to be in the same theme. But there you go. So really going into this, what I feel will be my chances of winning is I don't think I can win this on assassination. Scenario, maybe, if I can really grind out one side and get some points. And probably more likely will be time, but we'll kind of see how it goes. So he goes first, rushes up. I believe he already has Fury out onto the right Gators. Of course, his Snapjaw and Wrong Eye are already submerged. And already, something I realized is going to be a problem with my strategy here was on the left side. I picked this side over here because I can get a solo onto that flag and behind a wall to be very defensive. But he can use that wall against me to use his little Croak guys there. And now he has a perfect cover to be contesting and causing me pain. So that's not good. I was able to kill out some of them though, so I go over there with my Avenger and with the field gun and with their AoEs. They did a little bit of work. Otherwise, Taryn shot down one more. And otherwise, you know, the pirates are then staying back and out of range. The Totem Hunter is making prey of the Gun Mages, so they're holding back while the Minuteman's trying to flush him out. On the right, again, just trying to stay back. And whereas I had originally put those Grenadiers way on the flank, they're actually running over now because I've now realized after deployment that one of the best things they might do is that when Rask is going to pop feet, which I assume will be next turn so that I can't charge or attack him if I'm outside of 5 inches, the best thing to do in those cases is jam. And if I pop feet, I can throw some of these actual Signar models in his face and say, hey, if you want to kill them, I'll get some, you know, soul tokens, and I can actually maybe do something the following turn. So on his next turn, that's what he's going to do. He is going to feat, so it's going to cover everything except for actually 3 Gators on the far right. It's just a little bit of lazy placement, really, where he threw everything in the trench and then didn't really measure. And so, yeah, I actually got some Gators I can attack, so that's fantastic, because if I'm going to focus on the side, I mean, I need to kill off these Gators before they just destroy me. Otherwise, though, what he does is able to shoot down the field gun. Kind of saw that coming. But he also shot down Taryn, and this was actually a mistake on my part. He needed some high rolls to make it happen, and so he missed, and then killed me with the 3rd shot. And I totally forgot, because, I mean, I haven't been using Taryn in Mark III, that she had dodge. So for those misses, I could have backed away and out of the way and been completely safe, but I just forgot the rule. So I'm down to Taryn, which sucks, but now I'm at this point here where I need to try and figure out what I can do. I mean, I could go up and I could trample to the Wrastler, but if I did that, he made that cloud, so I'd be -2 to hit, so I'm really not going to get anything done there. Otherwise, yeah, I pretty much, what my goals will be for this turn is to jam, kill the Totem Hunter, kill those Gators on the right, and just see what I have left later. So that's what I do. I charge it on the right. I am able to kill off 2 of the Gators, which is fantastic. But I was really hoping to get one of the Cav models onto the last one, and I just couldn't get the angles right. If you don't have stannis where they can charge through each other, then the lines really don't work out well. They also only have 1-inch reach, not 2 like other Cav, so it's really hard to actually deliver these guys. So unfortunately, I killed 1 less Gator than I thought, but hey, this is all just kind of a gift that my opponent gave me anyway. Normally, this would all just be under the feet, and I couldn't do anything, so I'll take it. Otherwise, I was able to kill off the Totem Hunter, so that's good. I kind of ran over with my Sentinel to the right, so I'm going to be scoring on my zone. He's going to be scoring on his zone, so that's all even. However, after I jammed and got things in the way, I realized that I'd actually kill box myself. It was really stupid. I was just like, kill box by like a millimeter. I should have checked. I just eyeballed it. So if this game wasn't going to be hard enough, now I just gave my opponent 2 points. So on his side, turn 3, it's really now starting to grind back, killing off some of the pirates on the left. He's trying to actually make sure not to give me anything from my feet. So actually my feet did nice, where he decided not to kill my guys. So that's kind of cool. Well, my Signar guys. So really he's just holding back with the Wrastler while the Swamp Horror goes forward. He actually, in doing that, then has nothing left in his zone. So he's not going to be scoring in his zone in the back. Otherwise, on the right, the Snapjaw really goes into the Sentinel. Does some good damage there, but does not kill me. And then also, he's camping a lot. He, Wrong Eye, of course, doesn't want to die. And so next turn, he could actually have some Fury problems, which would be pretty nice. Kills a whole bunch of these Halberdiers. Thrullg is there to be in the way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So what I really want to do here right now is I want to kill off the Swamp Horror. If I do that, I would just die. So I want to use the Gun Mages to push back the Wrastler. And then meanwhile on the right, I really want to kill off Thrullg, maybe 2 of these Gators, and try and get some good starting damage on Snapjaw as well. But yeah, we'll kind of see how it plays out. And it actually goes fairly well. The Gun Mages do their thing, and I mean, this is why people don't like Gun Mages anymore, because they don't do their normal thing of just like killing all the stealth and all this cool stuff, but they're still really good in a game about lots of heavies, that they can push ones back and really help control the game. And so that's what they do, is they go and they push back the Wrastler, and then otherwise I'm able to start hitting at the, whatchamacallit, the Swamp Horror. Don't quite take it out, and so Bloody Bradigan charges in. He gets flanked when there's another pirate, so he just rocks that thing and takes it out. But he also has Berserk, so after I do that, I then also kill my pirate buddy and a Gun Mage. So he's now killed more of my models than the opponent's, but whatever. He did good, that's okay. Meanwhile on the left, I kill off a couple of the frogs. I'm just kind of like jamming and trying to get in the way. And on the right, yeah, it really didn't go well. I had hoped to kill 2 Gators and only killed 1. It was really bad, just crappy dice. So now I know I'm in a lot of trouble there. Did some okay damage to Wrong Eye, which was okay, not Wrong Eye, Snapjaw. And I should also say that what killed those frogs on the left was actually a Grenadier shot. So yay, Grenadiers actually doing something. Alright, going on to his turn 4 now. Bad picture, but yeah, it was also really bad for me. Pretty much the Wrastler decides to pull back to start scoring some more, so he's going to go to 3 points now. Meanwhile on the right, yeah, those Gators with Fury and re-rolling the hit living just slaughter all of my guys. I am down to only 1 Cav, and he's only there 2 boxes, only down to 1 Halberdier. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of bad over there, so I'm going to have to get really desperate. Meanwhile on the left, he chewed through all of my kind of guys in the way, and I was able to kill off Bloody Bradigan as well. So I'm really losing a lot of stuff, but he is low on time, so I really got to kind of just try and tie this up as far as the scenario goes, and then just try and work down his clock. The nice thing is on the left, I don't really need to worry about that flag because he has no solos there to score. I can't really do too much about him being in his zone, other than maybe pushing him back. So what I'm planning to do then is I'm going to go and try and use the gun mages to push back the Wrastler while I try and shoot more of these frogs. And then I'm going to try and bully there with the Avenger. The Avenger will go over, start killing some gators. On the right side, I'm going to be sending over Constance to kill off Snapjaw. And then hopefully for my other charges and stuff, I'm going to be able to kill off some more of these weakened gators, and maybe again just take so many pieces away that he just can't really claw back and maybe clocks. And yeah, it really doesn't work out well. I mean, Constance does her thing and charges over and kills the Snapjaw, so that's good. But yeah, that's where it all ends. I go charging into the gators, and yeah, don't really get stuff done that I was hoping. So that's not good. Meanwhile, on the left, the Avenger went in and killed 2 gators, and I went and killed more of the frogs with the Grenadiers. So that's good. But when I went to go push back that Wrastler, it was trash. I had 3 of them that were going to be shooting against the Wrastler. 2 of them hit and knocked down and pushed back 1 inch each, and the last one missed. So whereas on average he should have gone back 6 inches, he just went back 2 inches. And now he's in threat of my Avenger. So that's super bad. Alright, his turn, whatever it is now, he is able to just clear out the right zone, so that's horrendous. He has nothing there to score, which is good, but I have nothing there to really help kill these things. He also has up the, whatever it is, where I roll an extra dice, and then I have to drop the highest to try and hit. So it's going to be a really big problem to try and even do anything over here. Meanwhile, on the left, yeah, Fury goes over onto the Wrastler. It takes out my Avenger. Everything's looking bad. So, yeah, all I really have here is the clock. I'm going to have to try and kill whatever I can, and then at the same time, try and contest zones so that he's not scoring. And that's my only hope now, is this clock. That's all I got. So, Constance comes over here and takes out Wrong Eye, so that's good to have that out of the way. Actually, no, doesn't take out Wrong Eye. It's actually a Grenadier shot that finishes off Wrong Eye, so that was kind of funny. Otherwise, yeah, I'm really just having Constance standing out there, but again, I'm wanting him to be spending time trying to attack Constance, and even though it might lead to me dying, him using up his clock is my only win condition. Otherwise, I'm tying things up and just hoping for the best. So, otherwise then, when he comes back, he does a little bit, but not too bad much. Rask is just staying back and safe. The Gators are trying to swing away at Constance, and actually did really well. They really shouldn't have done that much damage if they didn't have Fury and I wasn't paralyzed, but yeah, they did really well. Otherwise, he's killing off more of my screen, scoring on his back there, and I believe he's at 4 points now, so it's just really, really, really bad. And so really what I do here is I'm able to do nothing. I'm able to swing around my blade and kill off the 2 guys here. So go Constance, I did something, but yeah, that's really it. In fact, the game should have ended here because I assumed I was going to be scoring in my own zone, so I score, he scores, nothing happens. But yeah, I actually move out. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of over at this point. So really all he has to do is nothing, and then he wins, and there's the game. And I mean, I did lose, and my guys did get killed, but you know what? I did actually okay for, I mean, I gotta keep in mind that this is Sean's first game coming back to Minions in years, but you know, given that I had a list that was just a random assortment of crazy stuff, none of the synergies were there in terms of, I had no Morrowinds for flank on Constance, I didn't have the Signar models that you would want to be trying to generate, you know, a good feat turn. You know what, given all that, I'm pretty happy with how well I did. When he ended his turn, he only had 20 seconds left, so I was actually very close to winning on time. Of course, the kill box thing in the end didn't really matter. Whether I kill box myself or not, he would have won here just from being a turn 7. You know, I have more control points than you type thing. But yeah, you know, I'm happy with this. This is nice. I think this is something I'm going to do more in the future. Maybe like once a month type thing. I'll put a post saying, hey, you know, give me some models you want to see, and I'll try and change things up. And it was good just to see these different pieces on there, right? I've been using gun mages, but I know a lot of others haven't been, so they're wondering how they do. Things like Bloody Bradigan and the Grenadiers. I'm always actually surprised by the Grenadiers. The the Sea Dogs, they're not worth it. I should have just been doing press gangers, but the Grenadiers always seem to be doing better than I'd think. You know, I just look at them and say like they're trash, and then I use them and they actually get their points back and do okay. So something from that. So anyway, I hope you like watching this battle report. Hopefully it inspires you to do the same thing yourself and try out some new things. And otherwise, we'll catch you later. Bye. Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.